President Yoweri Museveni is today expected to join the campaign for the NRM flag bearer Faridah Nambi in the Kawempe North Member of Parliament by-election. There is just 1 day of campaigns left in the by-election, which was prompted by the death of former MP Serena in January. Rosemary Seninde, the director in charge of mobilization at the NRM party, says the president's appearance will mark the culmination of their campaign efforts, which have been ongoing since the 1st of March. The event will take place at the Kawempe Mbogo playground. The by-election, scheduled for 13th March, will see all 10 candidates wrap up their campaigns today, awaiting voting day on Thursday. Some of the big names among the candidates are Arias Luyimbazi Nalukolo of the NUP, Henry Kasaka from the DP, and Sadat Muchivi, aka Aganaga, from the FDC. The leader of opposition in Parliament, Nakawa West MP Joel Ssenyonyi, is demanding accountability for foreign funds allegedly directed towards homosexuality activities in Uganda. In the opposition alternative budget for 2025-2026, the opposition prioritizes combating corruption to ensure service delivery. Ssenyonyi says the government can offer the desired social services if corruption is addressed. Referring to the alleged LGBT CAP funding from USAID disclosed by President Trump recently, Ssenyonyi urges the government to clarify reported funding for activities that contradict laws recently passed by government.
In 2023-2024, USAID gave Uganda about $520 million US. That's nearly 2 trillion shillings. We lose over 10 trillion shillings. So don't cry over the 2 trillion shillings. Yet you have 10 trillion that you lose to stealing. Deal with that theft such that money will be available. So we are saying let's deal with those accountability issues. But also, the people of Uganda are asking for accountability from government. Trump's administration is saying part of the money that was coming through USAID was to promote LGBT activities. And Ugandans are alarmed. They're saying, government, wait a minute. You're telling us you're fighting LGBT issues as Parliament will pass a law, but behind the backs of Ugandans, government is doing something else. We are demanding for that accountability.
Ssenyonyi also questions the effectiveness of proposed anti-corruption funds in the upcoming budget, expressing doubts about their impact.
I did see government saying that they want to use 200 billion shillings to fight corruption. It's laughable. In fact, I worry that even that 200 billion shillings itself will be stolen. In other countries where corruption is negligible, it's because they have made it risky to steal taxpayers' money. You steal taxpayers' money, you will be locked up, you will be hanged, your property will be sold, and so on. And that's why there is limited stealing there. In Uganda, corruption continues to thrive. Why? It's not risky to steal. You steal, you get promoted. You steal, you will be defended. They'll go after some of these small junior fellows, but the real big thieves will not be touched.
Soroti Chief Magistrate's Court has remanded several FDC leaders to Soroti Government Prison until the 12th of March. The leaders were arrested on the 7th of March in Soroti City. They were charged with unlawful assembly, common nuisance, burning vehicle tires in the road, blocking traffic, and assaulting 3 police officers. The suspects include FDC Party President Patrick Toboy, Soroti City MP Joan Alobo, and Jonathan Ebwalu, the MP Soroti City West. They were arrested during the No Cow, No Vote campaign launch, organized by Soroti City MPs Jonathan Ebwalu and Joan Alobo. The accused applied for bail, but the Chief State Attorney Paul Okello opposed the application, arguing that the defense lawyers had not provided all the required documents for the sureties. Soroti Chief Magistrate Hilda Bakansa Walaga denied bail and directed the defense team to present all the necessary surety documents before the next hearing tomorrow. Meanwhile, Soroti City woman MP Joan Alobo's file was recalled alongside 12 others, and she was charged with 5 additional counts related to the alleged torching of Jozan Nursery and Primary School on the 6th of March. The devastating fire that struck the Sunrise Hotel in Old Kampala last week has raised significant concerns about the country's building designs and their ability to withstand fires. According to police spokesperson Kituma Rosoke, preliminary investigations have revealed that the hotel's building design made it difficult for firefighters to access the site and rescue those trapped inside. Rosoke emphasized the need for buildings to be constructed with firefighting considerations in mind. The fire, which originated in the hotel's restaurant, resulted in 2 fatalities, injuries to several others, and the destruction of property worth millions. Chituma attributed the rapid spread of the fire to several factors, including the presence of a business dealing in highly flammable chemicals on the premises and the absence of functioning fire extinguishers.
That hotel had a non-functional hydrant. I talked to our firefighters. I asked them, what is your assessment of that hotel's capability to fight fire? Did it have that capability? No, it did not. And now our team is assessing the fire fighting capability of the structure. The water hydrant cannot even water plants. If you have this equipment with you, by the time police comes, because police does not park near your structure, police does not keep its firefighting equipment in your backyard. So you must account for a time lag.
The 5th edition of the Stanbic Uganda Economic Insights Symposium takes place today at the Kampala Serena Hotel. This year's theme, Globalization, Reshaped Riding the Waves of Economic Shifts, will focus on critical global economic trends and their potential implications for the Ugandan economy. The symposium takes place against the backdrop of heightened concern about protectionist policies, particularly following Donald Trump's return to the White House. As the world's largest economy navigates complexities associated with tariffs and trade restrictions, experts caution about the potential future of globalization. The IMF has indicated that escalating trade barriers could result in a decline in global economic output by as much as $7.4 trillion, posing significant risks for economies worldwide. To address these issues, Stanbic has assembled a panel of respected experts for the Stanbic Uganda Economic Insights Symposium. Among them is Gulam Balim, Head of Economic Research at Standard Bank Group, Dr. Adam Magume, Director of Research at the Bank of Uganda, Dr. Fred Muhumuza, an economic researcher, lecturer, and consultant, and Sebastian Walker, the IMF country representative for Uganda. For more stories and the latest updates, log on to SenyonyiFM.com.